Hi everyone, it's Kayani with Inventive Mind, and this video is a little bit of sharing why I started my own practice. Why do I have a virtual practice? Why do I do project rate, flat rates, and why did I decide to launch a YouTube channel? So a little bit about me. Just to introduce myself, I am an attorney. I practice in California. I do intellectual property and business law. Intellectual property meaning trademarks, copyright, patents, trade secrets, and I help clients create LLCs and corporations and business contracts, business needs. And I do transactional practice, meaning I don't go into court, I don't do litigation, I refer those cases out. I just help clients protect their business, protect their ideas. So, why I launched my own practice, I'm in my sixth year of practice. I was with a couple of firms and a public corporation before I decided to launch this practice last year. And the reason is I think I mentioned this in a different video before, I wanted to have flexibility. And I like having this autonomy I have, and I like having different type of clients. So when I was at the public corporation, which was a biopharmaceutical company, my clients were the company and is biopharmaceutical, and my background, because I'm a scientist, is fitted very well with it. And I love working with those, but I also wanted to have a variation. So I have clients in all sorts of businesses right now, which is great. uh, and then one thing I really miss when I went to a couple of the law firms I was at before I launched this is the interaction with the clients. When I was at the company, I actually worked with a lot of the scientists there, figuring out whether their projects were ready to file a patent, getting their invention disclosures, training them on these topics so they understand what they need to do if they're going to go do a presentation out there, what they need to do, and all of that. And I actually will probably put out a video about a little more about biopharma and all of that in a different video, but it's a good interactive environment to be at a company and be their legal representative versus be at a firm and usually you're just staying in the office and just billing away. So, and with a lot of the firms, their billing models is that you bill every 6 minutes. You have, so if you have 8 hours of billing you're required to do, you're probably working 10, 12 hours, because just because you're there doesn't mean it's billing. So it's had to be substitute work. So when I decided to launch my own practice, I do a lot of the things as project rate, flat rate, because it actually helps me and help the client, because it's keep the communication lines open. The client is not worried when they send me an email or give me a call if they're gonna get charged for that call. They know when they would get charged for something and they wouldn't. So that's part of it. And then the other part of it is, I like having that ability to make sure that they are not scared to tell me something, or like, because of they're worried about getting a bill, because I would want to know. So it's a good open communications. So the reason I decided to keep my practice virtual is because it helps with my overhead, which is actually helps me to put out reasonable pricing for my clients. And it's also give me the flexibility to use conference rooms at like co-working spaces, and but keep everything online so I could work from anywhere. So it's give me a lot of flexibility. And I actually am part of co-working space called Hera Hub, which have bunch of locations, actually now even internationally, and I could use their conference rooms, and so that really works out well. And then as far as the YouTube channel, is because I have been watching YouTube videos for a long time. I have learned so many things about YouTube. from YouTube. So I thought, there's entrepreneurs out there, people who may not be going to like other places, but getting information from here. And because I've been using this medium a lot to learn things, this is my way of giving back. So, putting these informational videos out helps me to also, when I have clients who have a specific question, and if I don't have time or don't have the ability to communicate to them at that time, I could always point them to a video I did and then get them to send me a more specific question, because this is a specialized area. So I do get clients who come to me and say, I think I need a copyright, but they really mean is they need a trademark. So I usually tell them, this is my videos here that tells you the difference, and then, let's talk about it. So, and it's also a way to kind of get out there. So this is, it's a way to interact with the people who may not be going to events and other places, and kind of put out this information that could help all of us. So, okay, so that's a little bit about me and why I launched my own practice, why I have a virtual practice, and why I launched this YouTube channel. So, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share. Check out my other videos and let me know what you want to hear from me, because I'm enjoying doing this creation process. So, I love hearing from you. Okay. Thank you, and thank you for your time.